my next question is, now you've been in the spotlight for quite some time. How have you managed to not get wrapped up in scandal?
I have been involved in scandal. I mean, I have, man, like some of the stories I hear about myself in the community are amazing. I mean, I heard I got into a fight with someone last year. I'm like, me fight?
Really?
You know, I hear, yeah, there are
Oh,
things.
I don't get that one. No, I didn't get any of that.
You know, it's interesting. I sometimes I sit there, I'm like who, like, in what setting is someone sitting in a room and say, you know what? I heard he got into a fight. I'm like, where's that come from? Like, I'm not
Right.
like, so it is. I mean, everything from, I mean, scandals are. I mean, there are people who are extremely damaged, I must say, and I think there are people who prey on the downfall of others. And I'm just not, I don't carry myself that way. I really don't. And so for a long time, I was so secluded and so like private that no one they knew nothing about me. And that wasn't healthy for me either, to be living in this community and basically putting myself under a social rock, because I didn't want to be caught in the community with a drink. I didn't want, like, I just wanted to just do my thing, go to Buffalo, be around my family there and have fun, and then come back here and put the suit and tie on. And that's not, it wasn't healthy, it wasn't sustainable, and honestly, it wasn't authentic, right? So when COVID happened, I think isolation and just like, you know what, I'm a little older now, and you know, as the older you get, you kind of get that I don't give a care attitude about life, and I'm going to just be authentically me in this space. And I've met some really like incredible people, like dope people in the community, outside the community, in Black spaces, that like they embrace their authentic nature. One of my boys, Chris Emden, just wrote a book, Ratchetdemic, and talks about being a ratchet and being an academic and really advocating for kids in these spaces. And I felt more free, more authentic the last couple of years, because I kind of exposed the community to who I really am outside of this shirt and tie. I love to cook. I love playing sports. I'm a huge football fan. I love music, so I started messing around with DJing. You know, I love photography, right? And so I think like balancing that has been incredibly helpful for me spiritually. But you know, we're all one mistake away from people saying, "Hey, I remember, I knew he was this, or I knew that was he was fake." So, you know, I think I used to like be tense and embrace for the moment that happened, and now I'm like, I've done enough in this community. If someone wants to believe something that is untrue, then either they don't know me well enough, they haven't seen the work that I've done, or they were waiting for the moment just to be able to kind of destroy me. And so I can't put energy into that. I have some incredible friends here through my fraternity, Phi Beta Sigma, and Gamma Iota Boule, both fraternities. I have some incredible folks in Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and like just people who have created a village that I'm a part of, where I know even if I mess up, if I go to them and say, you know, I really messed this up, they're gonna, you know, smack me around a couple of times, and then they're gonna like put me back together and put me right back out there. And I think that's critically important. They're also gonna be the ones who are gonna say, like, don't forget to like smell your own roses sometimes, because you're doing some really incredible work with people, and you can't forget about that. So having the right associations and having the right villages help, but you know, scandals are everywhere. And I think scandals sometimes are determined by those who start them, and how much and how willing they are to try to destroy you as a person.
So that leads me to my next question.
And I might not answer it. So I'm gonna be honest. I told you that before we started.
Yes, I know. I have to ask.